Hello kids. Today we're gonna look into developing parallel and series circuits in your lab. This is part of the IGCSE O levels as well as Oxford O levels. This is included as a practical. So we will be using a key, right, to connect and disconnect the circuit, a lamp that would help us identify whether the circuitry is working or not, a couple of wires that we will be needing to connect the system in series or in parallel, and three power supplies that we would require to operate this bulb. Now this bulb requires 6 volts, but we're going to try and run it on 4.5 volts and see what happens. Now here we have a series circuit of these power supplies. Now to connect these batteries in series, we need to connect the positive to the main key, and the negative of the first cell to the positive of the second, and the negative of the second cell to the positive of the third. And then we can take the negative of the third and put it to the negative terminal of the lamp, right? And over here, from the key, the positive terminal is coming to the positive terminal of the lamp, right? Now as you can see, the whole circuitry is complete. Now this is in series, not in parallel. As soon as I insert the key, you can see that the bulb is now glowing, right? And if I do remove the key, you can see the lamp turns off. Now this is a series circuit of a lamp. This over here is a parallel circuit of batteries, in which you can see that all the negative terminals are connected together as a one loop, and all the positive terminals are connected together. So this does not add up the voltage, right? This only adds up the current. So we do know that in series, it's the voltage that adds up, and in parallel, it's the current that adds up, right? So now we have more current at 1.5 volts, which is the maximum voltage of each individual battery, since they are connected in parallel. So the voltage will not change, the voltage will remain same, but the current will add up since it's a parallel combination. So as you can see, in parallel combination, it is clearly visible that all the positives are joined together and all the negatives are joined together. To make this circuitry work, I'm going to take one positive terminal, connect it to this junction over here, and connect it to the key over here, and this key then can be connected to the positive terminal of the lamp, right? Similar way, I will take this negative one, right, and put it over there as a negative, and then connect this negative directly to the negative terminal of the lamp, right over here. Now this whole circuitry is now connected in parallel, and now if you place the key, as you can see, there's tiny miny little glow in the bulb, right? As you can see, the filament is a bit yellow. The filament is glowing, except it's pretty much useless. Why? Because in parallel, I just told you that the only current is added up and not the voltages.